Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Brothership. That's right, it's October or October-ish, so that means it's time for another spooky Let's Play. I'm sorry, I won't ever say that again. Anyway, yeah, it's like Halloween-ish time, and I figured it was time to start doing another one of my vaguely horror-adjacent Let's Plays. Although this year I'm doing something a little bit different, which I may regret, but we'll see. I am not playing a Castlevania game. At occasional co-host John's urging, I am actually doing Demon's Crest, which, yeah, you can see the opening story crawl in the background. For those of you who don't know, Demon's Crest is sort of a spin-off of the Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts. I don't know what that series is officially called. In Japan, it's like Majin something, because it's like Demon World. But yeah, so as you can see in the background, Demon's Crest, it's actually not even, it's like a sequel of a spin-off. It's technically the third game in the Gargoyles Quest series. So it is, the protagonist is that red jackass that moves super erratically and is really, really obnoxious to kill in the Ghosts and Goblins games. I guess he was a beloved enough figure in Japan that they were like, this guy needs his own, not even own game series. And Demon's Crest, as of today, as of when I'm recording this, late September 2025, Demon's Crest is the last of this series, a sort of quasi-trilogy, although it's more like the, keeping it with our horror theme, it's more like the Evil Dead trilogy, in that every game is sort of like rewrites what happened before it and is sort of like starting fresh in a way. The Gargoyles Quest was for the Game Boy. Gargoyles Quest 2 for the NES was more or less a remake of Gargoyles Quest for the Game Boy, and Demon's Crest is kind of a retelling of the whole story. It's the first two games are fairly similar, but this third one is kind of its own beast. And interestingly enough, well, we'll get into that. That's our villain right there, Phalanx, I think, right? Phalanx. We'll get into, there's some kind of interesting things going on in this game. As a classic Mike Zeller Let's Play, that's right, we've said my last name a million times. It's really not hard to find. Watch any of Brian's old episodes on Without Parole. I don't know why. I think it was really John who, because he's in the witness protection program and he doesn't want to be too public about things. But yeah, in classic Mike Zeller Let's Play fashion, I've beaten this game a few times, but I definitely don't have it memorized, so we'll do my usual fumbling around when I forget about where things are, and or like totally trip over a boss that I can't remember their pattern. So this will be another good one. Actually, this is a really good game to Let's Play because it's about the same length as a Castlevania game. It's one that I can probably finish up around the Halloween season, and it's good too. We'll jump in. You can see the little opening here. This is definitely, so this is an Super Nintendo game. I am playing it on the Switch, though. It was actually one of the earlier games released on the Switch Online subscription, which is pretty cool. I had to re-download because I haven't used my Switch Online subscription in quite a while, so interestingly enough, too, the recording of this will look quite nice, but this looks bad on my TV. I don't know why, but yeah, Nintendo Switch Online has some like pretty cool stuff on it. A lot of games that you Oh, that's a password option. A lot of games that you would not think, or kind of more niche stuff. But I'm playing this on the Switch Online because it will let me do save states, not which I will not be abusing. I will take my deaths as they. Oops, get back there. Is this? Am I actually starting, or is this? I mean, this is the opening of the game. Some pretty cool stuff going on in the background there. I will take my deaths as they come, but I want to be able to, like, save this game so I don't have to, like, remember. It's going to take me a few... oh, no, this is the... Well, now I've spoiled the opening for you. That was not me. Here we go. There he is. Yeah, I just want to be able to use save states because I want to be able to, like, drop a save at the end of each episode, because I think you only get passwords when you die. The last time I played this game, I didn't die too often, so I don't really remember. Uh-oh, it's a big old zombie dragon. What are we in, Dark Souls? Kind of, actually. This, as the internet... Ooh, don't get stomped on, Mike. Alright, we got, this, this is actually, like, woo, woo, kind of a disappointingly easy battle for how badass this thing looks. You basically just wait for him to jump down, and then you just shoot him in the face. Yeah, there he goes. That was it. Guy deserves way better than that, but for as cool as that was. Boom. Let's get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. It's this guy again. You're damaging historic buildings. Oops. The Town Historic Commission is going to have things to say to you, sir. Oh, there he goes. That's the end of him. Ooh, and I forgot that he dropped a health container. That's pretty useful. Yeah, here we go. Hooah! That wasn't me, actually. That's part of the game. How do you do that again? That we go. That is money, more or less, that I'm picking up. So this game kind of starts out the same way that the Ghouls and Ghosts games do, with these little, vaguely, kind of KKK looking guys here, which is less cool. You want to try to break these statues. Some of them drop interesting stuff, but yeah, those are classic Ghouls and Ghosts enemies. They're, slightly, hey, quit throwing things. They're slightly unfortunate appearances notwithstanding. Get back here. So, come on, go away. Some of these statues have stuff inside, like I think that was an MP, right? Yeah. I don't think I can break that. So this guy has a really interesting moveset. You can actually, like, fly right from the get-go. You don't have to unlock that or anything. You don't have full control over that, though. You can't go up. And you can do wall, clings. I mean, we could stay here and kill these guys for a while to try and get some money, but we'll be okay. Alright, first boss. Try not to get killed by this guy. You gotta wake him up. Come on, Sleepy. It's time to fight. Ooh, oh shit. This guy is not particularly hard. Though, assuming I don't fight like an idiot. Come on. Whoop. Although this game is kind of loaded with difficulty. Yeah, there we go. All right, but we got to finish him. Yeah. Not putting up with your nonsense anymore, sir. Does he drop any? Oh, he does. Drops another health container. That's good. Yeah, this game is kind of front-loaded with difficulty in that the first areas are, at least I think. Oh, right. We can try to... That was worth it. Let's see if we can pick this guy off from here. Otherwise, we're definitely taking a hit. Come on. Die, you idiot. There we go. Perfect. These you can see crumble away, which is annoying. Oops. Ooh. Yeah. It's... You end up by the end... No. Alright, I'm just going for it. Screw this nonsense. Can I get... No, of course not. There we go. That's useful. That is a bottle that I can use to hold things in. Some useful potions. As I keep interrupting myself, I don't think there's anything else down there. And I'm not going to go look. The early stages of this game, before you find all of your... Come on. I want to try to get some health back, because there is another boss at the top of this cliff. Not a particularly challenging one, but I took a few hits, so I would like to resolve that. Come on, just die already. Yeah, you end up... By the end of the game, you end up finding enough power-ups and things that you're... Alright, let's do it this way. Oh. Ooh. Oh, no, that was just money, I think. And it's probably... Oh, no, it's still there. I want to see if I can get a health pick. Oh. Who dropped... Somebody did, I guess, and I didn't notice it. By the end of the game, this is... So the first two Gargoyles Quest games actually have a little bit... those are... Not these, but you can kind of see over there, part of that wall looks different. Those are secret openings. Maybe that was health, and I just have forgotten. Oh, yeah, that's definitely... I don't think we can bust in there yet. Some of those are openings that we can crack open for later, and there'll be some secrets inside. Let's see. Yeah, alright, there's a mini-boss coming up, so I'm going to need to briefly focus. This guy's sort of our rival throughout the game. He's going to show up. Yeah, whatever. Good old I think his name is General Arma, or Major Arma, actually. Come on. Whoa. Sorry, have to focus a little bit. Sort of unintentional, but yeah, he's not super hard. Whoa. But I don't have a lot of hits at this point. Come on, get him. There we go. He's kind of right at the, right. Whoa. Yeah, not too challenging. He's not dead. He's just going to run off. But he'll drop something extremely useful on his way out. You bet I do. So long, jerk-ass. Ah, here we go. That's important. So actually, we could theoretically go right back into this level and... I can already break stone statues. Break your stone statue. There's actually some pretty cool stuff. Like, you functionally have... Can you look at the... What's the... Yeah. We functionally have full access to the map right from the get-go because we can fly. So you can kind of come around. There's a few... Oh, nice. Yeah, there's a few secrets. Actually, this is a mini game. We'll talk some more about this later. But you have full access to the map. It's kind of giving you the route to go through. But I'm probably going to deviate from that slightly. But we do want to go over here first. This is the town. As such as it is. We'll come back here a few times over the course of the game. This feels very Ghouls and Ghosts inspired. Hey, what's this guy? Talismans, you say? Pretty cool. Thanks, buddy. Oops. Yeah. As I keep tripping over myself... Oh, we should talk to this guy. One of the few residents here. They all look kind of like Ghouls and Ghosts enemies. You bet. So, interestingly enough, this guy, you probably caught it a little bit in the text crawl. We're kind of the bad guy in this game. I mean, the demon realm is very much just like a host of monsters all trying to get one over on each other. But the concepts of good and evil are a little bit beyond these creatures. It's all about like who has power and who doesn't. But yeah, Firebrand is who I am. So this guy is essentially revealing that I am the villain here. What we got here? I can buy spells here. Actually, I don't think I really... Most of the spells are not very good. And I kind of have to remind myself. There's like one half-decent one, and the rest are kind of crap. Or, we won't say crap, we'll say very situational, actually. So, I can show you... We can change forms. And that makes things quite a bit easier. I don't think the gargoyle can cling to walls, though. I mean, sorry, the ground power. So this is our like basic Firebrand. It's the form that we'll be using for, we'll say, most of the game. But those other forms, like the ground form, and he can do a dash, which is pretty useful. He can't fly. He's got slightly higher defense, so we might use him a little bit more during boss fights in the game, just because he won't take a beating as bad. Although I'm pretty sure there is like an elemental chain too, and he might take more damage from like ice or something. We can't cling to that. But what we can do, I'm pretty sure ground guy can... unfortunately, you can't Mega Man's... I thought I could break those blocks. Nope, not yet. I must need a different power. Well, let's look at our status screen. So we've got our crests over there on the right, our money also on the right. These are our crest powers, which we'll need to accumulate. And then our different firepower, our different shots. Then we've got our spells, our potions, and our talismans. I think talismans, I gotta remember what those do. But potions are useful because we're going to need those. I guess I can't get over here yet. Can I jump up there? No. Alright, we'll come back to that door. Is that the shop? Anyway, as you can see, there's not much going on in the town here. So... Oh, we can... Can we break... Yeah, we can break windows. Like a big jerk. Is that money or is that health? Now I'm getting mixed up. Actually, I think that might actually be health now that I'm... Yes. Sorry. Making the most basic of mistakes. I think I can bust that guy's head off, too. If I can time it right. Yeah, there we go. I'm so proud of myself. You can bust these too, but you gotta do them like one at a time. Some of them do have money in them. Alright, we're not gonna waste time with that though. Where are we? It's good to come back here and like grind for health and money sometimes. Getting some money. We should stop at the potion guy's house and get some potions because those are kind of useful. I think he's right next door. So, theoretically, you're supposed to just kind of go on to the right here and out the... Oops. Okay. Theoretically, you just walk off to the right and there'll be like a stage here. There's a really obnoxious boss... Stop talking to me. There's a really annoying boss there that I end up always having to kind of tank. So I'm actually going to come back for that a little bit later. I think this is the... Oh no, this is the other merchant. Who sells the potions then? I've already forgotten. Is it this guy? This is another spell guy. No, we don't need any spells. I want a potion, though, because I would like to have some insurance. Yeah, I think this is the potion guy. It's an herb, I think. I've already forgotten which one is which. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let me just check with... I think these others are... That's kind of useful, actually. Nice. I mean, those are what we'll want eventually, but actually, I think we generally want to have mostly herbs and then like 1 or 2 elixirs, because the elixir will, like, as I want to do, if I misjudge things and get offed, the elixir is kind of like the fairy in Zelda, and we'll do a quick revive. All right, so yeah, we were technically supposed to go to the right of the shop. Oops. Hey, there we go. But I have a hard time. That boss is very difficult to not just tank. Okay. Not being able to duck in this game is challenging sometimes. At least we can... There we go. Yeah, the ground gargoyle hits a little bit harder, as you can tell. I'm gonna try... Oh, actually, we want that. Whoa. Ooh. I don't know if I can get that yet, actually. Might need to come back for that guy. That's annoying. Is there anything else here that I'm missing? Ooh, that. Ah, jerk. I do wish you had the kind of Mega Man quick power to change your abilities. Oops. The other thing that we're going to really want is the ability to fire more than one of these shots at a time. That will be very helpful. Yeah, let's see if we can get down to... Whoa. Ah, you bastard. Drop dead. There we go. Get rid of that guy. Here we go. And we can go in there, which is probably tougher than what we should be doing right now. Actually, is this the water? Oh, Jesus. Alright, can I kill this guy from a distance? Ah, wow, that hurt. Ooh, yes. Ooh, you can't be in water. Okay. Let's go. Let's skedaddle. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna get killed then, because I can't. And that's what happens when you die. Oh, great. Yeah, we can't be here yet. I think that's gonna slam us into the spikes. Oh, no, okay. Where's the next raft? Ah, no! Yeah, this is bad. There we go. It's okay. Ah, this is gonna hurt. Well, we're probably toast here, but that's okay. If we can survive and get out of here. Ooh. Well, okay. We might be able to. How do I know I can break the... Ooh. I know I can break these. Come on. I know I can crack that. Get any of them? It doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we'll come back once we get the ability to... Alright, let's get out of here. This is a little beyond us. The nice thing is, as long as you... We didn't really lose much of anything. The nice thing is, you do keep all the goodies that you find. So... we at least managed to scoop up some funds. Come on. Back here. There we go. Get out of here. Didn't get to finish him. And like I said, this is, like, skills-wise, this is slightly ahead of where we should be right now, but it's better to do this first because I want some more actually, can we... So the real problem with your shot is if you miss. As long as you're like real close to the enemy, you can kind of rapid fire. Whoa. But if you miss, you have to... pretty hard. Okay. Is this where... Yeah. Ugh. This might take a few tries. Again, this is very... We're gonna try to, like, grind for some health, too. I don't know if those little dealies hurt me or not. But I'm not gonna chance it. What is this? Worm? Whoa. Hey, hey. Alright, let's... There we go. That's gonna be annoying. Come on, whoa. Oh, okay, those do hurt. Great. Oh, man. Not good. Ah! Alright, well, we can at least restart at the beginning of this section, right? The fire. Yes. Alright. Yeah, this first episode is going to be a little bit of a slog, because I need to just, like, pick up some of those health pickups. Ah, for crying out loud. I'm just going to keep going. We can just try to power through. Alright. Okay, not too bad. Crap. We need to get a little bit of money. Oh, come on. Alright, we might need to... Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, where is this guy? This is bad. That's good, though. Perfect. Alright, I think we got a boss here. I can't... Oh, actually, can I charge through those? Maybe. Nope. Curses. Alright, this guy is tough. This is not an easy fight. But if we can get this guy... Oh, actually, yeah, we gotta fight him with this. Sorry, I forgot. Ah, damn it. Oof, man, he hits really hard. Did we get him? Nope. Ah, damn it. Wow, we're not doing well. Ah, damn. We do have that one potion, but I don't... Ooh, are we starting here? Are we starting in a better spot, or am I just misremembering things? What the hell? It looks like the fire glitched out and didn't load. Ooh, that would be really good. I would very much like that. Oh, cat pulls my headphones out. Oh, interesting. So we've apparently been able to largely coast through this area. The game took pity on us because the fire didn't load correctly. Well, I'm not going to look gift fire in the mouth. Oh, shoot. Okay. Ah, damn it. Well, we're screwed already. We've ruined our one beautiful attempt at killing this guy. This is the worst part. No. Oh, you bastard. Are they going to let us skip the fire again this time? Or maybe it just all burned away. Maybe that's why you only have to deal with the fire the first time. I am going to do something that I should have done the first time, though. Which you will see momentarily if I can avoid getting knocked out of the sky by these fellows. I can go back and get that hit point, which is not going to be... There we go. Brilliant. Which is not necessarily going to make or break this fight. Get out of here, you. You too. But it will give us one extra hit at least. Maybe it's like Dark Souls. I don't remember. Ugh. Oh, damn it. There we go. Come on, hit him. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that's bad. And I can't really tell. Oh, come on! You missed me. Yeah, the whole game is not... Once I get a few more of the powers, and once I get a little bit more health and defense, some of those amulets will be pretty helpful, or talismans, sorry. Those will be pretty helpful once those start popping up as well. And you really need the other gargoyle powers to have more flexibility. Get out of here. We get bosses to fight. And I know I could use my herb, but since I don't know exactly how close this fellow is coming to death, I don't want to waste all of that. Get out of here. Ah, you bastard. Go away. Ah, shit. Alright. No, you turd. We do really want to kill that guy, though. What's over here? Oops, not that. Nothing. That must be where one of the things shows up later, and I've just forgotten about it. Alright, let's go buy another potion first. I might crop out some of those deaths, just because it was not as impressive. It was kind of boring. Let's grab another herb. At least we made some money in that level. Yeah, let's go do that first level again. Yeah, magic probably would have helped with some of those fights, but whatever. We can deal with that guy later. Oops. Did he actually shoot at me, or was that just debris? That's a little bit of health. So, can't get in the water yet. Which certainly simplify some things. I need to get some more oomph into this. Oops, all right. Let's just skedaddle here. That guy made a pretty hilarious sound right there. Ah, all right. Here's a thing that we can do here. Although I think, are we able to actually navigate through this cave again? This might be another one of those. Can we smash that up? Nothing there though. Man, I thought I had the ability to bust rocks with this guy. What we got? Let's kill off these. Thank you. Ah, shooting at us. Can we kill him with... I feel like you can't get these guys with fire. Jump over him. Barely. Alright, drop down, my friend. No. Not ideal. There we go. Maybe this is the way that I went last time. Ah. Alright. Oops, that guy's coming back. The nice thing is the monsters don't just immediately respawn, although they do hang around for a while. And get something here. Another passageway. Great. Oh, is this the place where the lights go out? Yes. Alright, so we need to... get the hell out of here quickly. Because that... we need to keep these lit, because that fellow... actually, I think I want to go up first. That fellow, the odd-looking ghosty guy that was following us, is kind of a problem, and we need to make sure he stays away from us. Oh, those guys respawned. That was stupid. Ah, crap. We gotta light this place up at least a little bit. No, I just need to get out the door. No. There we go, thank God. Oh, this guy. Okay. This is also a difficult boss fight. But it's not the worst boss fight. Thank you, slow down. We do have a potion, thankfully. Alright, I think we mostly want to use this one. So this guy is kind of like, This guy's kind of like, what the hell is he called? Damn it. The eyeball boss from, damn it. From Zelda, whose name I'm blanking on. There we go. Poop. Ooh, not going well. There we go. All right, one more eye left, and then we got to do the big one, which, unsurprisingly, is quite challenging. All right. Come on, big guy. Let's do this fight. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna use that potion because I think we can get him. Yeah! Alright. Not a total disaster, this episode. Give me some items. I want something good. Nice. I think that... Yes. Okay, finally. That gives us a lot more options. I used my potion right. All right, let me get another potion. And we can do some more useful things now. Alright, I'm going to pause the recording for a second because I'm going to go around and scoop up. A lot of this game is like going back to places and buying or finding little trinkets that gradually increase your stats. So I'm going to pause the recording for a second while I go gather up some things, but I'll show you where they are. Alright, we're back here because there's a few spots that we can crack open now, thanks to... Oh, right, those. I forgot that those are little traps. So we'll say one spot that we can crack open. Where are you? Damn. Uh-oh. Get out of here. Thankfully, you can essentially hover in the air forever. There we go. There we go. Nice health increase. Not awe-inspiring, but that will help us as we navigate a little further. Alright, I'll pause again while I run to some other stuff. Alright, we can crack through here now. Get in here. Oh, it's just the other potion merchant. Fine, be that way. Actually, what we can probably do now is we can just kind of finish this spot. As you can see, so this is the Buster ability. We could actually, well, let's... I think we can probably take that guy that I don't like fighting. Well, I walked the wrong way, so we're doing it anyways. Let's see. Whoa. Hey, Grabby McGee. And we can... I think there's something under one of these. Ugh. I think one of these skull piles has an item hidden under it, if I can remember. Nice. Alright, we can crack that open, which is good. Yeah, there we go. Another hit point. That's good. I thought those hurt me, but I guess not. That's good. Alright, so we're in very good shape as far as health goes, and we've got that extra burst weapon, which is very useful. And yeah, you can see that some of the enemies do have elemental weaknesses. Can't kill that guy, though. Yeah, I do wish there was a way to kind of quick swap. Because you see, you spend a lot of time switching your powers around. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're able to do... Come on. Stupid hands. Uh-oh. Alright, I think this is that boss that I don't like, but I'm hopeful that because we've got a few more hit points, and we've got a potion, and we've got our buster. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't really know how you're supposed to avoid this guy. Yeah, I don't like this fight. Alright, let's try that again. Let's try it with the, we'll use the ground gargoyle. We can get there pretty fast. Nice thing is with this game, if you're not in the mood to explore, you can more or less just coast past everything. We took one hit. Let's swap in our buddy, the ground gargoyle. Yeah, I don't know. There's just not a good way to, like, jump over this guy. And then he just kind of pins you in the corner like this. Alright. Hopefully that gives me not enough. Alright. Well, it didn't matter. He's dead. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's deal is. I've never found a good way. He's too big to, like, jump over. Alright, now we could go fight the fire guy. But I'm actually going to do one other thing first. I'm going to go back into this level and fish out a few more items before we go face our arch enemy, the fire guy. So hold on a second. Okay, so yeah, this is another MP, which we're not really using. I guess we can play around with the spells a little bit later. They're not, like, terrible, but they're not as useful as the potions, that's for sure. Oops. Alright, there's one other thing in here that we'll get, but I'll zoom back in when that's available. Apologies, there was one extra hit point here, so that's what I just picked up. I kind of spaced out for a minute there. Sorry, these things happen. It's been a long week, day, life. But yeah, I think that's everything in this stupid place. Alright. I went back into the old Doom cave. No, it's just an MP. That was not worth it. But we got more health. Maybe we can charge through this place at this point. There we go. We made it out, and we got an MP for it. Well, we made it to the... Oh no! Oh no! Well, let me retry in that room. Yeah, alright, that's not so bad. Alright, so the water ain't going down here. So we gotta make sure we don't get killed. Let's see, can I hit that with... I bet that's... You know what, I'm gonna jump to the next one. I bet I can hit it from the other side. Come on. Can I hit it from here? If that's something decent. Yeah, just money. I mean, I'm not gonna leave it behind, but... There we go. What do we got here? Giant crab. Great. Whoa. Not ideal. I'm gonna throw him at us. Ugh. Alright, let's try our ground buddy again. Not going great. Ah, damn it. Well, I almost had him. Alright, let's try this one again. Yeah, the Buster Shot is very fast, but it doesn't do a ton of damage. Oops. Don't want to get knocked into the water. I think we can get that guy with the ground. With the ground ability. It's not super hard. We just need a little bit more maneuverability. Yeah, I also feel like a lot of the early game bosses are very hard to dodge. Yeah, like what exactly am I supposed to do there? I should be. Look out. There we go. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm going to use that. I picked up a new type of potion that's a full heal. It's quite a bit more expensive than the partial heal. But I think it pays off. Yeah, that's not so bad. Well, only a hit point for that guy, but it was worth it. I guess we just have to go back in here again and kill that fire guy now. But you can see our health meter has expanded considerably at this point, and we're able to deal a lot more damage. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have gone in here. Because I don't have a potion. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. We'll make do. I'm gonna turn off the recording. Go home. So, I forgot that we can open up this spot now, too. I don't remember what's in here. Ooh. I think that's a talisman. What do we got? I don't remember what this one does. I'll have to look that up later. But those are very helpful. A couple of them will, like, significantly increase your defense or significantly increase your offense. I think the skull is the offense one, which that will make a difference here quite a bit. We'll be able to tell pretty fast if that's what it is. Ah, hey. It's not the offense one. Maybe if we stay close to this guy, he'll... Ah. Damn it. Oh, hey. There we go. All right, finally. Yeah, we've got... as far as pickups... Ooh. That's the... Yeah. That creates little platforms, I think? Yeah. So we should be able to... just jump in... and grab that other potion that's in there. Alright, I'll do that real quick. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Not quite. Alright, we gotta just... There we go. I mean, that was incredibly sloppy, but... Actually, I think the skull is defense now that I look at it, because I have been taking less damage. Anyway, so we got 2 potion bottles now, 2 of 5. So that's... And we've got a ton of money, so that's ostensibly 2 full heals. So we are in very, very good shape right now. Next episode will definitely be a lot smoother than this one, because I'm just going to plow through these guys. Anyway, actually, this feels like a pretty decent place to stop for this episode. I'm going to trim out some of those accidental fatalities with this first boss here. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this. So I do have one... I have no doubt that I can beat this game relatively easily, and especially now. I need a full heal since there's no boss anymore. There's one thing that I think is going to create problems for getting the real ending, but we'll talk about that later. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you're enjoying this. Hopefully you're not like, no, Mike, why did you not do more Castlevania, you crazy bastard? Hopefully you're liking a little bit of a change of pace. But if not... I mean, I guess just wait a year and we'll do Castlevania again. So, until next time, I have been Mike with Team Brothership, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you real soon.